Well, tonight, an early start for American Legion Baseball. It's the Wausau Bulldogs against the Plover Black Sox. I'm Chris Conley. This game was originally scheduled for an 8 o'clock start. Moved up to a 5 p.m. start because it is Youth Day. The Junior Legion teams will be playing after our game is done. Let's meet the batting orders and starting lineups. First for the Plover Black Sox. Year after year, they're one of the elite teams in American Legion Baseball. Carson Sager will lead off and will play center field. Braden Drossel is in left field. He'll bat second. Eric Reinke is the catcher. He'll hit third. Adam Niskowiak, big bat. He'll be the designated hitter and will bat fourth, and he will hit in place of pitcher Joe Shizik. In right field is Henry Roth. He'll bat fifth. Darren Grabsky is at first base, sixth. Ben Gruba is the shortstop, seventh. Sully Schorber is the third baseman. He'll hit eighth. And Carson Simonson is at second base. He'll bat ninth. For the visiting Black Sox, in the black tops with gray pants, Sager, Drossel, Reinke, Niskowiak, Roth, Grabsky, Gruba, Schrober, and Simonson. For the homestanding Wausau Bulldogs, Ian Stahl leads off and plays center field. Carson Thurs is today's shortstop. He'll bat second. Thurs plays shortstop because Davis Winter will pitch. Winter will pitch and hit for himself and will bat third. Marshall Helke is in right field. He'll bat fourth. Gage Stockwell is the catcher for Wausau. He'll bat fifth. Cam Rye is the second baseman, sixth. Connor Lemerand is the third baseman, seventh. Logan Glavinsky is the first baseman. He'll bat eighth. And Bennett Kobach is in left field batting ninth. For the Bulldogs, they're in their home blue with white numerals and white lettering. Stahl, Thurs, Winter. Helke, Stockwell, Rye, Lemerand, Glavinsky, and Kovac. A little bit windy for baseball today, and as it usually does, the wind is blowing from left to right here at Athletic Park. It is seldom at Athletic Park that you have a game where the wind is either blowing straight in or straight out. As it is youth night, the Wausau youth players will join the Wausau Bulldogs from post 10 out on the field. The post 10 color guard will present the American flag and our colors in just a moment. While they are coming out onto the field, we'll tell you that today's pregame coverage is brought to you by Auto Select on Schofield Avenue in Weston, providing dependable vehicle repair, service, and tires for 22 years. A 3-year nationwide warranty, free roadside assistance. At Auto Select, you're good to go. Auto Select, Schofield Avenue in Weston, and on Highway 10 East and Church Street in Stevens Point. The crowd comes to its feet
Number 274-191 and 274-160.
as the colors are presented.
The bat boys for the Wausau Legion team, please head down to the dugout now. At this time, will you please rise, face the flag.
Now let's go down to field level for the national anthem.
So proudly we hailed at the twilight's last
The crowd here at Athletic Park remains on its feet as the colors are retired. We'll be back for first pitch between Plover and Wausau. It's Monday night American Legion Baseball on Zaleski Sports, brought to you by Tommy's Express Car Wash.
Find auto repairs, brakes, tires, and oil changes all in one place at Auto Select in Weston. At Auto Select, you can expect dependable automotive repair from the experts you can trust will exceed your expectations. Auto repair has never been so comfortable with a spacious, clean waiting room with refreshments along with shuttle service and loaner vehicles for your convenience. And ask about their 3-year, 36,000-mile warranty. For your next auto repair or maintenance, bring your vehicle to Auto Select on Schofield Avenue in Weston. In Stevens Point and Plover, at Auto Select, you're good to go.
Let's get down to business. Give you one more night.
Welcome back. The Bulldogs are in the field, and Davis Winter, who's a little bit of all everything, is ready to hit. Winter's a big bat, outstanding defensive shortstop, and we'll get to see him pitch today. Two teams that are hoping to battle for first place in this year's American Legion standings. Here's the defense behind Davis Winter. Bennett Kobach is in left field. Ian Stahl plays center field, and Marshall Helke is in right. Connor Lembrand's at third base. Carson Thurs will play shortstop. Cam Rye is the second baseman, and Logan Glavinsky's at first. Gage Stockwell catches, and Davis Winter is getting ready to work. 72 degrees at first pitch. A very pleasant evening. And we're going to play, I think, for the entire night under daylight. Lights may not be necessary for today's ball game. Wouldn't have it any other way. A lot of times, American Legion games will start either at 7, 7:30, or 8. Why? Because it gives the opportunity for these kids to have a summer job. They're out mowing lawns or painting houses or whatever, they can do that. This game moved up to a 5 o'clock start. Wausau's got a couple of underclassmen from the just concluded high school season in the lineup. So I'm not sure if the early start has impacted player availability. Here's Kason Sager to lead off for the Black Sox. First pitch from Winter is inside, and we're underway. Scoreboard here at Athletic Park turned on at the last minute. It's ready to go, and so are we. There's a strike, count evens at 1-1. Attendance is good today with the youth and their parents here on Youth Baseball Day. 1-1 pitch. Off speed, hit to the left side, diving and through, just out of the reach of Connor Lembrand. It's a leadoff single for Kason Sager. If it was not for the synth infield, that play is probably made by the third baseman. It is a synthetic infield and a grass outfield here at Athletic Park. Braden Drossel to hit with speed at first. Big lead not going, up high, ball one. I've thought of all the synthetic fields that we see, and it seems like everybody has one these days. This field plays a little bit fast. Ball gets out on those infielders quickly. Off speed, inside, 1 ball and 1 strike. Baseball today is brought to you by Design Theory 19. Your home is the heart of your best moments. Make it uniquely yours with Design Theory 19. Downtown Wausau or online, Design Theory 19. Design Theory 19, where dreams become reality. Just inside, close, it's 3 balls and no strikes. The Bulldogs spent the weekend up in Marinette and had trouble scoring runs. There's a strike on the inside corner, 3-1. Todd Magnuson says he didn't have all of his regular players for the road trip, so they were a little short-handed. Back home now, hoping to get back on the winning track. Runner at first, 3-1 pitch. Curve drops in for strike 2. Davis Winter is battling back, and the count is full. Runners going, hit and runs on, and it's fouled off down the first base side. Just onto the mezzanine above the Black Sox dugout. Davis Winter tries to battle back. Runners going again, 3-2. It's high, ball 4. First 2 runners are aboard. A single and a walk to open up the visitors' first. Here comes Eric Ranke, the catcher. First 2 runners reach for the Black Sox. Inside corner strike starts Ranke off with a fastball. Off-speed pitch. This is well hit to left. Going back. There is room on the warning track for Bennett Kobach. A long, noisy out. And the runners retreat. There may be a play at first base. Safe. Tried to throw across the diamond. It gets away from the first baseman. So there's an error there on the throw from the cutoff man, Carson Thurs. The Plover base runners were not clear if they were going to try and tag or retreat. So a long warning track fly out to left field. Kason Sager makes it to third base on a throwing error from the shortstop, who's acting as the cutoff man there. 1 out, first and third. Adam Niskowiak will hit. That ball was carrying. I thought that may have had home run distance. It would have landed in the bullpen, which brings the short porch in left field even shorter, or even closer. There's a strike. Bulldogs defensively play everyone back, even with that runner at third. So on a ground ball, they'll give up an early run. Double steal is going. The throw does not go down to second base. Braden Drossel advances from first to second. There are now 2 in scoring position. Off-speed pitch through the right side. 1 run will come in. They're going to try and score the second 2. It's cut off. Niskowiak delivers with 1 out. And the Black Sox will play from in front today. They've got 2 in here in the visitors' first. One of those runs put on via a walk, which never helps. Henry Roth will hit now, still only 1 out. Outside, ball 1. Fouled back off the catcher's mask. 1-1. So the Bulldogs are exactly where they don't really want to be. They're going to have to face Plover's best pitcher, and they're going to have to find some runs early. Joe Shizik, when he finally comes out to pitch, will be staked to a lead. Runner at first is going, hit and runs on. Fly ball to center. Stalls in a couple of steps, got a beat on it. Runner has to retreat to first base. They doubled him up. Boy, that's a base running mistake. Niskowiak strayed too far from first, and Ian Stahl threw a dart from center field over. A double play. Fly out, throw out, and the inning comes to an end. Plover gets 2 runs in. We're going to the bottom of the first when we come back on Zaleski Sports, brought to you by Tommy's Express Car Wash.
Culligan Water delivers. From your first call, to your first sip, to your first soak. Culligan, give us a tap. The only water that comes with a van.
Want to save even more at Fleet Farm? Sign up for Fleet Rewards for exclusive offers and deals. Earn points every time you shop. 500 points gets you a $5 reward. It's free and easy to sign up, in-store or online. Plus, earn rewards even faster with the Fleet Rewards credit card. Get 4 times the points every time you use your Fleet Rewards credit card. Start shopping and start saving even more with Fleet Rewards at Fleet Farm.
Here at Brickner Motors, in Little Chicago, we will help you order your brand new Chrysler, Dodge, Ram, or Jeep and get it equipped the way you want it, in the color you've always dreamed of. Whether you choose from our in-stock selection or order factory fresh, quality vehicles at competitive prices are what keep people coming back again and again. Make the drive out to Brickner Motors on Little Chicago's northeast side and let our family take care of your family. You can count on us.
Welcome back. Joe Shizik is taking his warm-up pitches. We saw him pitch for Spash during the high school season. Here's the rest of the Black Sox defense. Brayton Drossel's in left field. Kaysen Sager's in center, and Henry Roth is in right. Sully Schrober plays third base. Ben Gruba is the shortstop. Karsten Simonson's at second base, and Darren Grabsky's at first. Eric Reinke is catching, and Joe Shizik is ready to work to Ian Stahl to lead things off. Stahl, a just graduated senior from Wausau West. First pitch is a little bit high, ball 1. Stahl had the good defensive play, made the catch in center field, and then doubled off the runner trying to retreat to first base. So Stahl was responsible for 2 of the 3 outs defensively in the visitors' first. Strike there, 1-1. Bouncing ball to short. Favorable hop for Ben Gruba, throws him out. Gruba had the nice, friendly, synthetic infield bounce. Came right up waist high. Carson Thurs will hit now. Thurs playing shortstop because Davis Winter is pitching today. First pitch from Shizik, strike. Yeah, I got to see Shizik pitch during our high school coverage back in, let's see, he started that suspended game between DC Everest and Spash. That game was suspended because of rain and thunder in the 5th inning. He worked innings 1 through 5 and then did not pitch again when the game was continued 3 weeks later. That game was tied 3-3 when the Thunder and Lightning came over at Simon Field. Shizik's ahead in the count 0-2. Low, ball 1. In that game, we saw Shizik give up 3 runs in the first inning and then nothing in the 2nd, 3rd, 4th, and 5th. Off-speed pitch, it's in for strike 3. Shizik's got his first strikeout of the afternoon, and Carson Thurs is sent back to the bench. Here's Davis Winter. This will be one of the matchups we'll be looking at today. This is best on best. It's the Bulldogs' best hitter, against the Black Sox' best pitcher. From the left side, Winter takes low, ball 1. The only thing that I'm disappointed seeing that Davis Winter is pitching today, Winter is an outstanding defensive shortstop. He does things that a lot of shortstops at this level just can't do. Down low, it's 2 balls and no strikes to Davis Winter. Strike. 2-1. That's outside. 3-1 now. Fouled back. Big cut. 3-2. I mean, let's not forget, baseball is ultimately a game of individual matchups. This pitcher against this hitter. Let's see who wins the battle here. It's 3 balls and 2 strikes. Shizik working to Winter. He just shook off his catcher. He's going to throw a breaking ball here at 3-2. Well, what do I know? It's a fastball, and it's Davis Winter who wins that battle with a single to center. Catcher will tell you, hey, big hoss, I'm always right. A 2-out base runner for the Bulldogs. Here's Marshall Helke to hit. Foundation Finance has started a job making the money you need with flexible scheduling, a close-knit, fun-loving group, and full-time benefits from day one. Learn more at foundationfinance.com. Helke grounds into the fielder's choice, and the first inning is complete. Black Sox 2, Bulldogs nothing. This is American Legion Baseball on Zaleski Sports, brought to you by Tommy's Express Car Wash.
The quality materials that was used when the house was built were below builder grade. I wanted to do something a little exciting, add a little bit of color, a little bit of texture. The Infinity team took time to get to know us. He wanted to know what we wanted. Once he saw my design, he says, well, let's make this happen. It's a big project. Just changed the whole look of the house, and it looks like a brand new home. The Infinity team treated us like we were their family. I would recommend Infinity to anybody.
Are you tired of being a boring old tree, bird, or mythical war hero? Find the right job for you at Express Employment. Stop today and discuss positions that fit your abilities and qualifications, leading you to the perfect job. Always local, always strategically selected to match your skill set with local employers. There's a perfect job out there. Let Express Employment professionals help you find it. In Wausau, Stevens Point, Medford, and Marshfield. Find jobs and apply online at expresspros.com. To
the top of the second we go, and the Plover Black Sox are looking to build on a 2-0 lead. Good to have you with us. I'm Chris Conley for American Legion Zaleski Sports Coverage. Darren Grabsky to hit. Grabsky's playing first base for the Black Sox today. Big, tall target when they're out in the field at first. He's a big kid. Strike one. I believe here on Zaleski Sports we've got another American Legion game for you tomorrow. I believe we have the Wausau, Wisconsin Rapids game coming up. I'll check on that between innings. It's always better when I show up at the right place. Right ballpark, right teams. 0-2 pitch coming. Off speed. Bouncer to short. Thurs is over. Got him by a step. Close play at first base. Thurs got it there in time. 1 up and 1 down in the visitor's second. Ben Gruba will hit with 1 out and nobody on. Check swing. Wanted to check his swing on that. Instead, he fouled it off. Yes, tomorrow is Tuesday, the 16th. And this broadcast crew, all of them, me included, will be at Simon Field. Sinking to center field, it's got a fall in front of Ian Stahl, a 1-out base runner for the Black Sox. So Everest Legion and Wisconsin Rapids, we will keep you well entertained in the early part of this week. Loaded up with lots of Legion baseball here on Zaleski Sports. Sully Schrober will hit. 1 out and 1 aboard. Starts off Sully with a strike. He'll me double check. That's where my camera guy was planning on going tomorrow. Simon Field, right? Right. Low, a wild pitch bounces off home plate, and Gruba will advance from first to second. Two balls and a strike now to Schober, who's playing third base when the Black Sox are in the field. Runner at second means a chance to pick up another run for Plover with a hit to the outfield. Checked his swing. It's a little inside. 3 balls and 1 strike. Strike called there. Count fills up to Sully Schrober. A single and a stolen base puts that runner out at second. 3-2 pitch coming. Swing and a miss. Got him. Pitcher Davis Winter battled back. Won that fight for the second out. Here's Karsten Simonson. Karsten Simonson is playing second base for the Black Sox. High strike at the top of the zone. Winters ahead 0-1. Caught by the third baseman, a sinking line drive that Connor Lemrand catches. Plover gets a 1-out single but does not score. We'll go to the bottom of the second. Black Sox 2, Bulldogs nothing. This is American Legion Baseball on Zaleski Sports. Brought to you by Tommy's Express Car Wash.
The auto service specialist at Sherrill Tire and Auto Service can change your oil, fix your brakes, align your vehicle, make that check engine light go away, and more. Great service from great people at Sherrill Tire and Auto Service. Find your location at SherrillTire.com.
I knew I wanted to start an agency that honored those small town values like relationships and service. Our mission is to sell insurance ethically and with integrity to protect our clients' needs today, tomorrow, and in the future.
Not everybody understands insurance, and it's a good day when I can help give peace of mind.
Working with Access Insurance, we are a team, so you don't just get one of us, you get all 4 of us. Access Insurance Agency, our business revolves around you.
Welcome back. The bottom of the second is on. 5, 6, and 7 in the Wausau lineup to hit. Here comes Gage Stockwell. Stockwell is catching today. Baseball is brought to you by Newton Electric. From residential to commercial, industrial to agriculture, Newton Electric in Wausau has been serving central Wisconsin since 1977. Give them a call or find them online at newtonelec.com. That's newtonelec.com. Joe Shizik allowed a hit in the first inning, forced out at second. First pitch to Stockwell is outside for a ball. Stockwell is a junior, or has just completed his junior year of high school. Shizik's a graduated senior. Swing and a miss there. Challenged him up high. 2 balls and a strike. Pleasant late afternoon baseball at Athletic Park in Wausau, Wisconsin. On a hop, backhanded by the second baseman Simonson. That's a nice play. Simonson handled the short hop and saw it right into his glove. Cam Rye will hit. Let's see what Rye can do here. He has just completed his sophomore year of baseball. And he'll have to deal with the heat of Joe Shizik. I don't know. This is exactly why you play American Legion Baseball. More at-bats against good pitching. He's first ball swinging, and it's popped up on the infield. Shizik, the pitcher, is calling and catching. There's the second out. Yeah, if you're a high school player and you're going to return for next high school baseball season, you double your number of at-bats if you play Legion baseball. Does that make you better? You bet it does. Connor Lemrand will hit. Lemrand has also just completed his sophomore season of high school baseball. Takes a strike. Bounced off the plate. Pitcher's got it. Shizik snags it and throws over to first. So the senior flamethrower dominates the underclassmen. It's a 3-up, 3-down home second. 2 complete. Black Sox 2, Bulldogs nothing. On Zaleski Sports, brought to you by Tommy's Express Car Wash.
Take your education out of the classroom and give New Spaces a spin. Wherever you are, North Central Technical College is there with flexible learning options, including rolling start dates and 100% online classes. Earn your degree around your life.
The first tube was bent in 1968 back in a garage by our house. Shortly after that, we moved into a rented space in a machine shop.
Moving into this building in 2000 at 90,000 square feet.
So right now we sit at 165,000 square feet.
150 employees. Every day we look at how grateful we are to be where we are, but we never forget where we started. Here at J&D Tube Benders, we're a full custom hydraulic tube manufacturer. We can do anything from your simple bent tube component to a fully welded assembly.
Fast-moving game tonight, so at Conley House, keep a late dinner warm for me, please. Black Sox have the top of their batting order up here in the top of the third. Kason Sager singled his first time, and he'll lead off. Just below the knees, ball 1. Swing and a miss, big cut. A ball and a strike. This, of course, the home field for the Wausau Woodchucks of the Northwoods League. The Chucks continue to play well this season. Hard hit to third. It's off the glove of third baseman Connor Lemrand. Since that was on the backhand side, I'm scoring it a hit. Let's wait and see if our official scoreboard agrees. I think a hit for Kason Sager. Yes, scored a hit. Everyone's being generous tonight. Brayton Drossel walked his first time up. He takes strike 1. If Evers coach Greg Langbin was here, error. Coach Langbin's a stickler. Fouled back, no balls and 2 strikes. Although also he used to be a pitcher. So of course pitchers don't want the hit charged to their pitching line. Errors and unearned runs, right? Everybody sees it their own way. Winters head 0-2, off-speed pitches up high, a ball and 2 strikes. Yeah, I'm thinking he's got to play that on one hop from the left side, so you can't assume an outstanding play. Runners back easily. Kason Sager's got speed at first base. A ball and 2 strikes. Runners going, hit and runs on. Shortstop's got it. That stays out of the double play. The only play for Carson Thurs was to first base. The hit and run moves up Kason Sager from first to second, and there is 1 out. Eric Reinke hit the ball deep to left field. I thought he was going to have a home run. Ball kept carrying, went all the way back to the warning track. Reinke takes strike 1. And then on the long flyout, the base running was funny. The Black Sox had runners at first and second. The runner at second was retreating back to second base instead of tagging up. The runner at first was looking to tag. Line drive to left. This is down. It's played in front of Bennett Kobach. We got to try and score that runner. He does. Carson Sager's got speed, comes all the way around. He was running from second base. Sager just sensed that Kobach, instead of trying to charge in and dive and make a catch on that ball, was going to play it short. Off like a shot, comes all the way around and scores. Reinke's got himself a hit and an RBI. Adam Neskowiak singled and brought in 2 runs his first at-bat. Line drive, well hit. It's going to be off the left fielder's glove. That's going to be an error. That was in the glove and should have been caught, even though it was on the run. The lead runner had to hold up to see if that would be caught. Should be an error on left fielder Bennett Kobach. Let's see how it's posted. Henry Roth flied out to center field, and the runner at first base was doubled off the bag. Low, ball 1. It's not posted on the scoreboard yet, but I'm pretty firm in my decision. On the run, but in and out of the glove of Bennett Kobach. That's an error in left field. And it now is posted as such. Strike on the outside corner, a ball and a strike. It's the Bulldogs' second error of the game. Back in the first, they had a runner move up from second to third on a throwing error. Off speed, swing and a miss. Roth is way out in front. Plover's got a chance to really build this early lead. There's only 1 out, and there's still 2 in scoring position. Henry Roth is down on the count, though, 1-2. Foul back. We'll stay at a ball and 2 strikes. We usually do a couple of games down in Plover on Zaleski Sports during the American Legion season. Plover is a great host, I'll tell you that. Off-speed pitch, slow roller up the third base side, but it stays in foul territory. Yeah, Memorial Field is a fun neighborhood ballpark down in Plover. The concessions down there are delicious. Low, 2-2. No need to eat before the game when you're seeing the Plover Black Sox at home. Here it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Foul tipped. No, they're saying that got away from the catcher. Runner will score. Had to make a tag with first base empty, and off the bag at first base, no out is recorded. All right, let's sort this through. The ruling on the field is that Henry Roth swung at that pitch inside. Because first base was empty, they had to throw down to first to complete the strikeout. The throw pulled the runner off the bag, and the runner came in from third to score. 4 runs are in. That's another error. That's a throwing error on catcher Gage Stockwell. So a K and an E2. A quick trip to the mound, and Darren Grabsky will hit. So, I mean, there was a strikeout for Davis Winter, but no out recorded. Still only 1 down, first and third. Black Sox love the double steal in this spot. Throw over to first, runner is back. Throw over there again. Runners going from first. The throw is cut off by the pitcher, and the runner at third retreats. Now second and third. Grabski could get himself 2 RBI as the infield inches in. Here's the pitch. Off speed, hit to short. Got to try and throw home, got to apply the tag here. He's out at home plate. Shortstop Carson Thurs cuts down the runner trying to score from third. That's the second out committed at home plate. Grabski reaches first on a fielder's choice. Still first and third for the Black Sox. Here's Ben Gruba, who singled his first time up. Gruba takes a strike. Davis Winter really needs to keep this a 4-0 lead. Winter doesn't want to fall further behind. Off speed is way outside. 1-1. Opposing pitcher Joe Shizik doesn't figure to give up a lot of runs. One pitch, fouled off, 1-2. We are sponsored by Brews Brothers. Award-winning burgers for lunch and dinner since 2013, open 7 days a week with a big lineup of cold drinks, all at Brews Brothers, just off Highway 29 in Weston. Here's a gapper over the head of the second baseman and into right center field. Another run scores. Gruba is 2 for 2 and got himself an RBI that time. I thought that was harder hit off the bat. Second baseman Cam Rye couldn't get back on that fast enough. Didn't have a lot of hang time for Rye to make a play on it from the infield onto the shallow outfield turf. Sully Schrober will hit with 2 outs. First and second for him, and he takes strike 1. Did not offer at a pitch that's inside. 1-1. Grabski at second, Gruba at first. Inside out swing, just fouled on the right field line. Over the first baseman's head and lands harmlessly for the Bulldogs in foul territory. A ball and 2 strikes. In the corner there, that would have brought another run around. Instead, it's 1 ball and 2 strikes. Schrober struck out his first time up. Davis Winter would love to strike him out again. Coming home. Call strike 3 on the outside corner. The inning comes to an end. 3 more runs in for the Black Sox. We'll go to the bottom of the third, and our new score, it's Plover 5, Wausau 0. On Zaleski Sports, brought to you by Tommy's Express Car Wash.
Elite Auto Care on Schofield Avenue in Weston offers the best in automotive care and repair. This locally owned and operated repair group features a full staff of ASE certified technicians. They are ready to handle all major and minor repairs to get you back on the road. For any make, any model vehicle, look to Elite Auto Care for repairs. From general maintenance and preventative care like oil changes and tire rotations, to those more challenging issues like air conditioning, brakes, and engine issues. Elite Auto also offers a full selection of tires to fit your vehicle needs. For your next auto needs, turn to Elite Auto Care, your local family-owned auto business, on Schofield Avenue in Schofield.
Hi, this is Brian Butch, former college and professional basketball player, here with a message from Abbey Bank. Abbey Bank is thankful for their customers. Your continued trust means the world. Join them each Friday in June for Customer Appreciation Fridays. Stop into any Abbey Bank location for a free Wisconsin dairy treat. A small way to say thank you and to celebrate June Dairy Month. It's their way of showing appreciation while supporting our hardworking Wisconsin dairy farmers. Abbey Bank, where they make banking about you. This ad is sponsored by Abbey Bank, member FDIC.
Welcome back. The bottom of the third is on. And the Wausau Bulldogs have dug themselves a bit of a hole. They trail 5-0. They'll send their 8, 9, and 1 hitters to the plate against Joe Shizik, who's allowed only 1 hit. Here's Logan Glavinsky to lead off. Swings at a high pitch, strike 1. That was up at the letters or above. Hard to catch up with that one. We're brought to you by Sherrill Tire and Auto Service. Save $140 on new tires at Sherrill Tire and Auto Service through the end of June on 4 Goodyear tires. Locations in Wausau, Wisconsin Rapids, Stevens Point, and Marshfield. Find a location nearest you at SherrillTires.com. 0-2 pitch. Just missed inside. Tough one to take. 1-2. Fouled off. Glavinsky stays alive. Fans have taken up the tabletops at the lower level. And here in the lows level, big crowd. Call strike 3. Glavinsky is the first out of the bottom of the third. I mean, where else would you want to be? It's just a pleasant night to be out enjoying baseball. Bennett Kovac, left fielder for the Bulldogs, bats now with 1 out and nobody on. High and away, ball 1. Strike, 1-1. The 50-50 sellers are making their rounds through the load section right now. Swing and a miss out in front. A ball and 2 strikes to Bennett Kovac. Shizik has 2 strikeouts against no walks so far, and now he has 3. Ian Stahl will now bat his second time up. Shizik's second time through the order. Stahl grounded out to the left side his first time. Stahl is a just graduated senior. Out in front there. Took something off, and it's 0-1. Yeah, Shizik has a high velocity fastball. So when he changes speeds, a lot of batters are just simply not geared for that. 0-1 pitch. Line drive. There's a hit through the left side. A 2-out base runner for the Bulldogs. Carson Thurs 0 for 1 will hit now. Low, ball 1. Runner is going. Play at second. Safe. That was a close play. Eric Reinke, the catcher, his throw was there in time, but a little bit low, so a little hard to handle. Stahl moves up into scoring position. Little 2-out bingo from Carson Thurs here. Could get himself an RBI and could get the Bulldogs their first run. Back at the plate, it's 1-0. Takes a strike on the inside corner. Count even to the ball and a strike. Line drive, sinking to center field. It's in front of Kason Sager. All the way around from second. A 2-out RBI for Carson Thurs. Stahl's got good speed, and he was quickly into first gear. Davis Winter will hit now. First pitch to Winter is outside. Winter's a dangerous bat. Always a chance to hit something in the gap from Davis Winter. That's just outside, 2-0. Winter singled his first time up. Forced out at second. Winter's single came after the count was full. 2-0 pitch here. Ground ball to second. Flips to the bag, and the inning comes to an end. The Bulldogs, though, get back-to-back singles with 2 outs, and they get a run back. 3 innings complete. It's now 5-1. This is American Legion Baseball on Zaleski Sports.
For the very best in craftsmanship and innovative construction, put your trust in Scherer Construction. You'll see their work when you drop your kids at school, visit the public library, drive past the fire station, or even in the industrial park. Scherer Construction has helped countless homeowners with bringing their dreams to life, and hundreds of businesses create beautiful facilities that make our communities shine all throughout Wisconsin. For your next residential, commercial, municipal, or educational construction project, join the countless others who have put their faith in Scherer Construction. Find their location right here in Wausau or online at schererconstruction.com.
I got referred to the orthodontist and I was really nervous, but in my 2-year process, the staff was very welcoming and very kind to me. My brother also had treatment here and he was very happy with the smile. I'd recommend Ruth Orthodontics to all my friends and family that want a beautiful smile just like us.
When I come in for my appointment, the wait is really short. All of the workers are very kind and sweet. They try to make sure that everything in my mouth is just right after my checkup, and Dr. Bruce is very nice.
I'd love the opportunity to meet you and transform your smile.
Call us to set up your free consultation today.
5-1 as we go to the visitors' 4th at Athletic Park. 9-1-2 for Plover to hit. Karsten Simonson to lead off against Davis Winter. First pitch, grounded to short. Carson throws over to first. There's 1 pitch and 1 out. Kason Sager is 2 for 2. Pair of singles and has scored 2 of the 5 runs. Plover owns the hit column 6-3. Strike 1 on Sager. Fouled that one off. Sager's down to the count 0-2. Baseball is sponsored by Lead Car Toyota of Wausau. Discover unbeatable deals and award-winning service at Lead Car Toyota of Wausau, your full-service destination for everything Toyota. And a state-of-the-art collision center, North 20th Avenue in Wausau. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Sager. Foul back. Low, Sager lays off. Two balls and 2 strikes. Inside out swing, popped up on the infield. Second baseman Cam Rye has it, and Sager's retired for the first time today. Braden Drossel will hit, 2 outs and nobody on. Davis Winter is bidding for his first 3-up, 3-down inning here. Late swing, strike 1. I'm looking around the outfield at the advertising that the Woodchucks have sold here. Strike 1. I've always wondered about Sir 7. Channel 7 has a spot in the left center field fence. Sir 7 has a baseball glove that extends over what would be the home run area. No 3-up, 3-down inning here that's hit past Connor Lemrand at third base. A single for Braden Drossel with 2 outs. So Sir 7's glove in left center field extends above what would be the home run line. So what's the ground rule there? On the off chance, I mean, the chance is infinitesimal that someone would hit the ball off of Sir 7's glove in left center field. I would think home run. I would think. I also wonder if that's discussed in pregame ground rules or not. In fact, the feather in Sir 7's cap is also above the home run line. Down the right field line on the other side of the field in foul territory, no play. Onto the roof of the picnic pavilion. Eric Reinke 1 for 2 in the game. Had a single his last time up in the 3-run third inning. One by one, parts of the scoreboard here in Athletic Park are shutting down. Did someone spill something into the scoreboard controller? One by one, the circuits are failing. Runners going, swing and a miss, foul tipped. It's a strike. Runner does advance to second. 2 outs, man in scoring position. In a 5-1 ball game. Reinke is looking for a 2-out hit. That's called strike 3. The inning ends. Reinke is down on strikes with a runner in scoring position. We'll go to the bottom of the 4th. 5-1. This is American Legion Baseball on Zaleski Sports, brought to you by Tommy's Express Car Wash.
If the check engine light comes on in your car, do you address it or hope it goes away on its own? Pain is your body's check engine light signaling that something isn't right. Innovative Health in Weston can help identify and fix the aches and pains of everyday life. We deliver effective chiropractic care for every joint in your body, from your neck to your back to your knees and feet. With 4 doctors on staff and advanced treatment options, we've been consistently voted a top chiropractic and sports medicine clinic in central Wisconsin. Whether you're a high school athlete, a pregnant mom, or just feeling the wear and tear of life, give us a call at Innovative Health in Weston today.
Feels better, live better, Innovative Health.
Welcome back. Joe Shizik is out for another inning of work. Allowed 1 run on 3 hits, 3 strikeouts, and no walks. That's the thing about Shizik. Shizik doesn't hurt himself. No free passes. Parts of our scoreboard have been restored. Looks like the left half of the scoreboard's okay. The right half, which indicates runs, hits, and errors, is not back on yet. Do you remember a year, this goes back a few seasons ago, that lightning struck the scoreboard here at Athletic Park? We had a temporary scoreboard for a part of the woodchuck season where they were just hanging up the numbers. It goes back 3 years or so. Marshall Helke 0 for 1, bounced into a fielder's choice. We'll try and get the home half of the 4th underway. Shizik is outside, ball 1. Low 2, bounced off the catcher's shin guard. Helke's ahead, 2 balls and no strikes. Helke, a graduating senior, playing the outfield today. He can pitch, too. Close, judged a ball outside, 3-0. Bulldogs have not had a leadoff base runner so far in the game. Looking for one here. Inside out swing, sinking down the right field line. It's in the corner. This is extra bases. Going to roll all the way to the wall. At least a double. He'll hold up there. Helke with a leadoff double. 4th hit for the Bulldogs today. There was not going to be a play on that ball anyway, but it was bending further and further away from Henry Roth. It's a double instead of a single because it went all the way to the wall. Gage Stockwell 0 for 1, a ground out his first time up. Between these two teams, first extra base hit of the afternoon. Strike 1. We are brought to you by France Propane, your locally owned complete service propane company serving all of central Wisconsin for 2 generations. Learn more at francepropane.com. That's France Propane, local, quality, family. Swing and a miss there. Stockwell's down to the count 0-2. Foul tips that one back and stays alive at no balls and 2 strikes. Shizik to Stockwell with a runner in scoring position. Foul back again. Stockwell's hanging tough. Coming home again, swing and a miss. Changed speeds and Stockwell was out in front. Shizik's got his 4th strikeout. Runner does not advance. Cam Rye popped up on the infield and is 0 for 1 today. Rye takes just outside, ball 1. That's a little bit low, too. Shizik has been close, trying to nibble against Cam Rye. Instead, Rye's ahead in the count, 2 balls, no strikes. Taking there, and that just missed 2. Shizik holds his stare at the home plate umpire like he thinks he's getting squeezed a little bit. Inside corner, strike. Now 3-1 with 1 out. Bouncing ball to second. Runner's going to move from second to third on the ground out. But now there are 2 away. Marshall Helke moves 90 feet closer. It's up to Connor Lemran, the sophomore, who bounced back to the pitcher his first time up. Lemran 0 for 1. Trying to pick up this runner at third base with 2 outs, with his team trailing by 4. Up high, ball 1. Lemran swings and misses. He's out in front of the off-speed pitch. A ball and a strike. If Lemran can't pick up that runner at third, the Bulldogs will have squandered a leadoff double. Fly ball to right. It's bending away from Henry Roth, but he's got time to get under it. Near the foul line, makes the catch. A double, and then Joe Shizik retires the next 3 batters that he faces. The Bulldogs do not score. 4 complete. It's 5-1 Black Sox on Zaleski Sports, brought to you by Tommy's Express Car Wash.
Great Lakes Cheese in Wausau is hiring full-time second and third shifts with competitive starting wages and a pay increase every 90 days during your first year. Great Lakes Cheese invests in their employees. Apply today at jobs.greatlakescheese.com.
Does your roof need attention? Don't replace it, restore it with Seamless Commercial Roofing. Our process is guaranteed and a fraction of the cost of replacement with no downtime. When your roof needs attention, call Seamless Commercial Roofing in Marshfield. Is it time to replace your old gutters? Call Schwartz Seamless Gutters and protect your home with new seamless technology. No seams, no leaks. With free estimates in 2 days or less and workmanship guaranteed, our service is as seamless as our gutters.
At the Granite Shop, we take great pride in what we do. We offer high-quality natural stone granite as well as a huge selection of man-made stone. With full slabs as well as a variety of partial remnants, you'll have no problem finding the stone that was meant for you. Our high-end, high-quality granite, quartz, and marble is perfect for any kitchen, bathroom, or remodel need. We are locally owned and operated on County Road C near Stratford. We service all of Wisconsin.
The top of the fifth is on, and Adam Niskowiak, the cleanup hitter for the Black Sox, takes a strike from Davis Winter. It is not exactly a sun-drenched day. Got a mix of sun and clouds, but very comfortable. Cool breeze down the right field line, foul into the Plover bullpen. 0-2. Niskowiak today with a single and a hard-hit line drive to left field. Judged an error, went off the left fielder's glove. Wound up on second base. Swing and a miss. Niskowiak is struck out. Fifth strikeout for Davis Winter. I see the post-10 junior team is arriving. They'll be playing once this game is over. Got underway around 7:30 or 8 o'clock tonight. Down to the count, no balls and 2 strikes to Joe Shizik. Shizik has been good today. Battled in the 4th inning after a leadoff double. That runner did not come around to score. Swing and a miss, and on 3 pitches, Glavinsky has struck out. Got to tell you, for the number of youth baseball players here, behavior's been excellent. Everyone's in the game. Misbehaving kids will be sent home with a kitten. Really, I've got them right here in my Zaleski Sports bag. This is a pinch hitter. James Dennis is hitting in Bennett Kobach's spot. Dennis takes ball 1. See if Dennis stays in to play the field. Inside, 3 balls and no strikes. Dennis probably takes a pitch here. Need a base runner. Outside corner, strike 1. 3 balls and 1 strike. Shizik has not walked anyone in this game. A little low, I guess. Close pitch. James Dennis gets a free pass. Ian Stahl singled and scored his last time up. He's 1 for 2 today. Stahl bats with 1 out and a man aboard. Takes inside, ball 1. Bulldogs still trying to break through against Joe Shizik. Shizik's allowed only 1 run back in the 3rd inning. Back-to-back 2-out hits. See if the Bulldogs can make that adjustment. Brought to you by Innovative Health in Weston. Complete chiropractic care to the greater Wausau area. If you've been benched by aches and pains, Innovative Health will get you back in the game with the right adjustments to help you feel better so you can live better. That's Innovative Health of Weston. Inside, hit him. Just grazed him on the forearm. A hit batsman puts runners at first and second. All of this without the benefit of a hit. Carson Thurs singled his last time up. Carson's 1 for 2 today. One out, 2 aboard. First ball to right, sinking and caught, and they're going to double the runner off at first base. Yes! Ian Stahl strayed too far from first base. Henry Roth makes the catch on the line drive and throws over to first in time. A double play, and the inning comes to an end. Just kind of got the feeling that Wausau needed to get something out of that situation and did not. 5 innings complete. It's 5-1 on Zaleski Sports, brought to you by Tommy's Express Car Wash.
We have team members in our lives, whether it's this or that or friends, and he's my team member that look for my best interest. And he said, we're going to get you up walking without the walker. I'm like, oh, really? And he says, yeah, we are. I'm really grateful from the bottom of my heart to Shai and his staff because they made the impossible seem possible.
Call to set up a free, no-obligation evaluation. Next Step Prosthetics, the fit for you.
Good evening, folks. Matt LePay here. Ridgetop Exteriors is kicking off your roof replacement like pros. Old shingles off, decking down, ice and water guard set. Textbook protection. Underlayment follows. Sealed tight like an O-line. Valleys flashed. Shingles installed row by row. Captain ventilated. The crew scoops every nail, leaving no yard marker behind. This project's wrapped. Your turn to call the play at ridgetopexteriors.com.
Welcome back. Fast-moving game. We started early. We were scheduled for an 8 o'clock start. It was going to be the Junior Legion team playing first. Nope, they flipped that. So if you've missed any of this, it's all on our Zaleski Sports channel. I'm Chris Conley, and we're going now to the top of the 6th inning. We've only been playing for an hour and 10 minutes. What a fast game this has been. Ben Gruba to hit. He's 2 for 2 for the Black Sox today. First ball swinging and flies, a windblown fly to right. Reaching out is Marshall Helke. He makes the catch. Sully Schrober has struck out in both of his plate appearances. Both starters still in the ballgame. Davis Winters out for a 6th inning of work. Throws ball 1 to Schrober. The Peterson Kramer Funeral Home is committed to providing personal and compassionate care for each customer. Let Peterson Kramer Funeral Home step up for you in your time of need. Fouled off towards the Plover dugout. Everybody scatters, but they're all right. Two balls and a strike here to Sully Schrober. Outside corner, strike 2. Fouled off. Hit Sully and then rolled out in front of home plate. Off-speed pitch just inside. Home plate umpires telling us the count is full now, 3-2. Bounced off the plate, slow roller to third. Gonna have to hurry across the diamond. Got him. Connor Lemran, sure-handed, 2 up and 2 down. Karsten Simonson, 0 for 2 will hit. Plover 5 runs on 8 hits. They played errorless baseball. Bulldogs 1 run on 4 hits and 3 errors. First ball swinging, fouled off, strike 1. Bouncing ball back to the pitcher. Davis Winter has it, throws over to first. Winter's got a 3-up, 3-down inning in the top of the 6th. It is getting late for the Bulldogs. They're coming up in the bottom of the 6th, trailing 5-1. This is American Legion Baseball on Zaleski Sports. Brought to you by Tommy's Express Car Wash.
Welcome to the competition where only the best healthcare plans rise to the top. Megasure.
Presenting Paperwork Pound Cake, a half-baked plan with flaky service sprinkled on top.
Ooh. Next up, Security Health Plan.
I call this one the Sweet Security. It has high-quality coverage folded in, and it's frosted with award-winning local service that's sweet but never sugar-coated.
That's a slice of better. Chef Security, congratulations. Truly the recipe for better.
Culligan Water delivers. From your first call, to your first sip, to your first soak. Culligan. Give us a tap. The only water that comes with a van.
Pitching change for the Bulldogs as we go to the pitching change. Is this a pitching change for Plover? Sorry, I was looking at the wrong team. Nope, Joe Shizik is indeed out, and why wouldn't you? It's allowed just one run. Shizik will continue to pitch. He's got to get through the best bats in the Bulldogs lineup one more time. 3, 4, and 5 coming up here for Wausau. Davis Winter is 1 for 2. Both of these teams with similar colored jerseys to confuse things a little bit. The Black Sox are indeed in black with the word Sox across the chest. Bulldogs wear the darker blue with white numerals. Fly ball on the infield. Second baseman going back and making the catch. Karsten Simonson has retired Davis Winter for the first out. Marshall Helke has the only extra base hit of the game, a double his last time up, down the right field line. First pitch to Helke, over the top, strike one. Swing and a miss, strike two. Bounced off the plate. Will stay at no balls and 2 strikes. Plover does have someone throwing in their bullpen. The Black Sox up 5-1 may already have what they need for this game. Bulldogs need to mount a comeback against excellent pitching. Ground ball to second. Simonson's got it. 2 outs. Gage Stockwell is 0 for 2, a ground out and a strikeout. Two outs and nobody on. First ball swinging to third. Over a couple of steps, here's Schrober, throws across the diamond, low and dug out at first base by Darren Gramsci. Shizik is actually getting better as the game is going on later. He's got a 3-up, 3-down 6th. We move on to the 7th. Black Sox 5, Bulldogs 1. This is American Legion Baseball on Zaleski Sports, brought to you by Tommy's Express Car Wash.
Want to save even more at Fleet Farm? Sign up for Fleet Rewards for exclusive offers and deals. Earn points every time you shop. 500 points gets you a $5 reward. It's free and easy to sign up, in-store or online. Plus, earn rewards even faster with the Fleet Rewards credit card. Get 4 times the points every time you use your Fleet Rewards credit card. Start shopping and start saving even more with Fleet Rewards at Fleet Farm.
Here at Brickner Motors, in Little Chicago, we will help you order your brand new Chrysler, Dodge, Ram, or Jeep, and get it equipped the way you want it, in the color you've always dreamed of. Whether you choose from our in-stock selection or order factory fresh, quality vehicles at competitive prices are what keep people coming back again and again. Make the drive out to Brickner Motors on Little Chicago's northeast side and let our family take care of your family. You can count on us.
Davis Winter is indeed on to pitch the 7th inning. So potentially a complete game in defeat. Bulldogs trail 5-1, and it's the top of the Plover batting order. Kason Sager has a chance for a 3-hit game in this at-bat. 2 singles and a pop out to second. Inside, ball 1. Kason Sager and Ben Gruber of the Black Sox are the players with 2 hits. Strike at the knees. 1 ball, 1 strike. Bounced off the plate and back to the mound. It'll be a 2-hit instead of a 3-hit game for Kaysen Sager. He's thrown out by Davis Winter. Winter has retired the last 5 that he's faced. Braden Drossel, single and a walk, so he's been on base twice, 1 for 2 today. First ball swinging to third. Lemoran throws across the diamond, safe at first base. Drossel's running it out and has himself an infield hit. Hustling base runner with 1 out. There's been no scoring in this game since the 3rd inning. The 3rd inning began with Plover leading 2-0. They put up a 3 spot and led 5-0 before Wausau got 1 run back in the bottom of the 3rd. Eric Reinke is 1 for 3 and he takes strike 1. Fly ball to center. Ian Stahl is right there, barely had to move and makes the catch. There's the 2nd out. Adam Deskowiak has hit the ball hard a couple of times. Got a single, 2-base error on a line drive to left. Here's Adam Deskowiak. Ball 1 to Adam. Off-speed pitch, bounce to the shortstop. Throws to his left, gets up, throws, and the throw is low and goes out of play. Let's assemble the council of many brains on whether that should be scored a hit or an error. Shortstop Thurs had to move to his left. I think it's a hit. Henry Roth is 1 for 3 today. He'll bat with 2 outs and runners on first and third. But you know what? There has to be a throwing error assessed there because that's how the runner got from second to third base. It's Wausau's 4th error. Thurs made second base on the hit. Here's a fly ball to center. Ian Stahl is there to end the inning. 2 left for the Black Sox. It's the last call for the Wausau Bulldogs. To the bottom of the 7th we go in a 5-1 game on Zaleski Sports.
The quality materials that was used when the house was built were below builder grade. I wanted to do something a little exciting, add a little bit of color, a little bit of texture. The Infinity team took time to get to know us. He wanted to know what we wanted. Once he saw my design, he says, well, let's make this happen. It's a big project. Just changed the whole look of the house, and it looks like a brand new home. The Infinity team treated us like we were their family. I would recommend Infinity to anybody.
Are you tired of being a boring old tree, bird, or mythical war hero? Find the right job for you at Express Employment. Stop today and discuss positions that fit your abilities and qualifications, leading you to the perfect job. Always local, always strategically selected to match your skill set with local employers. There's a perfect job out there. Let Express Employment professionals help you find it. In Wausau, Stevens Point, Medford, and Marshfield. Find jobs and apply online at expresspros.com.
For the first time tonight, one of these teams is going to the bullpen. Joe Shizik works the first 6 innings and he's in line for the win with his team leading 5-1. Owen Mansavage, right-hander, will come in and try and get these final 3 outs. We'll give you Joe Shizik's pitching line in just a moment. Joe Shizik was good today. He's my player of the game right now, unless Wausau's got a big comeback. 6, 7, and 8 to bat for the Bulldogs as they're down to their final 3 outs. Joe Shizik worked 6 innings, 1 run. It was earned. He allowed 4 hits, struck out 5, and walked only 1. Owen Mansavage ready to go. First pitch, grounder back to the mound. Mansavage will flip underhand, and there's the first out. Cam Rye is retired. Rye will be 0 for 3 today. Connor Lemran to bat. American Legion Baseball is brought to you by Great Lakes Cheese. Looking for a workplace that invests in you? Join the Wausau team at Great Lakes Cheese, a place where people matter and careers are built to last. You can apply today at greatlakescheese.com. Lemran swings and misses. A fly out and a ground out for Connor so far today. Up high, 1-1. Bounced off the plate foul, a ball and 2 strikes. Yep, American Legion Baseball continues tomorrow. Wisconsin Rapids and DC Everest will be over at Simon Field. If you can't be there, join us on Zaleski Sports. Call strike 3. Quickly, 2 outs. Ethan Lopnow will be the pinch hitter with 2 outs and nobody on. He represents the final out of the game. Ethan's a sophomore. Plover looking for a happy trip home, leading 5-1. Fouls it back on a pitch that was probably inside. Off the fists, 0-1. Outside, 2-0. Beg your pardon, outside 1-1. Just off the plate, 2 balls and a strike. There's a strike. 2-2. Owen Mansavage bids for a 3-up, 3-down 7th, looking to secure the win for the Black Sox right here. Foul back towards us. I did not bring my glove here, but I was ready to make a play on that. Down on the field for post-game coverage when this one goes final, which could be after this pitch. Swing and fouled off the catcher's mask and out of play. A strikeout, but the runner will get down to first base. It will technically be a second strikeout for Owen Mansavage, but the runner is there at first base. Swung at a pitch that was out of the strike zone. Outside. Was that called a strike? Yes, it was. Strike 1. Down the third base line and foul. No balls and 2 strikes. Bulldogs for a second batter in a row are down to their final strike of the afternoon. This is James Dennis, who walked his first time up, came into the game as a pinch hitter, and has stayed in the outfield. Fouled again back towards us. No balls, 2 strikes. So suddenly your friendly announcer's defense is being tested. 2 outs, runner on first as we play the bottom of the 7th. Outside. That's outside 2. Doesn't bite on the breaking ball. It's 2-2. Owen Mansavage could get a second strikeout here. Actually, a third strikeout. 3-2 pitch, high and away. Count goes full. If the game continues, Ian Stahl will make a 4th plate appearance. Up high, ball 4. James Dennis down to first. Ethan Lopnow down to second. Ian Stahl has a hit and was hit by a pitch. 1 for 2 today. Inside, no, called strike 1. Not sure that was a strike at all. That hit him. Bases are full of Bulldogs. Lopnow at third. Dennis at second. Stahl down to first. Carson Thurs 1 for 3. It sure doesn't seem like it, but Carson Thurs at home plate represents the tying run. And Athletic Park is a small ballpark that, gives up a lot of home runs. Do you believe in this spot? I mean, the Bulldogs have done very little at the plate today. They've got only 4 hits. Scored only 1 run, and here they've loaded them up without the benefit of a hit. Ethan Lopnow got on base on strike 3, but it was mishandled. He got down to first base that way. Then a walk and then a hit batter. And that's how they are full now. Strike 1 to Carson Thurs. So Owen Mansavage, after a visit to the mound, is looking to restore order. Inside corner, strike 2. This is a 3rd time in the game that the Bulldogs are down to a final strike. Up high. Called a balk. A balk has been called to bring in a run. Infield umpire called balk. And Ethan Lopnow comes in from third. Everyone moves up. Runners now at second and third. That was no pitch on the balk, so it's 0-2. Just missed. Woof, and the game continues. That was a better pitch than the first in the sequence on the inside corner that was judged a strike. Thurs lives dangerously, and it's 1-2. Fouled off. Over the luxury suites and out of play. Still at a ball and 2 strikes. So the Bulldogs have made a little bit of noise here in the home 7th. And that's up high. 2 balls and 2 strikes. I'll tell you what, the Black Sox don't want to see Davis Winter hit, and he's in the on-deck circle. And that's up high. Counts full. Owen Mansavage retired the first two batters that he faced here in the seventh. But that third out's been a little bit elusive here. A hit to the outfield brings in two and makes this game super interesting all of a sudden. Ground ball, it's through the left side. 1 run will score, and the stop sign goes up for the trail run. A 2-out, 2-strike RBI hit for Carson Thurs. And the Black Sox are going to have to sweat a little bit. Davis Winter represents the winning run here. There are 2 outs in what is now a 5-3 game. However this works out, give the Bulldogs credit. They didn't pack up their tent and go quietly. Courtesy runner is coming out. Parker Helke will run at first base. Well, Davis Winter is exactly the hitter that the Bulldogs want up in this spot. Tying run is at first base. Go-ahead run is at the plate. First ball swinging down the foul line in right field. This will be out of play. No play on this. Davis Winter's body of work today, 1 for 3. Singled his first time up. Bounced into a fielder's choice and popped out on the infield. And this one's fouled off too. Here is a 4th batter with 2 outs that has gone to 2 strikes. This is a ball that's hit to the gap. This one's not going to be caught. This game's going to be tied. Winter all the way up against the wall. He's got a 2 RBI triple with 2 outs. The winning run's at third base. I don't know. I like a little drama. How about you? This ball game will continue. We are tied. Tied 5-5. And with 2 outs, the Bulldogs have a chance to win it. I told you Winter was the guy the Bulldogs wanted to have up. He clears the bases with a gapping triple. And here comes Marshall Helke. Helke had a double down the right field line. Helke can win the game if he hits safely here. 4 runs in the 7th inning. Helke checked his swing, did not go. Ball 1. Winter, of course, has good speed, can score from third on a wild pitch or a pass ball. Inside corner, strike 1, 1-1. That probably evens things. I thought Marshall Helke went too far on the first pitch in the sequence. So we've still found our way to 1 ball and 1 strike. Helke swings and misses, strike 2. Need I say it again, this is the 5th batter for the Bulldogs that's gone to strike 2 with 2 outs. For Plover, this must feel like the game that will not end. 1-2 pitch coming. Swing and a miss. The Bulldogs leave the winning run at third base, but they've tied it with 4 runs in the 7th. We go to extras, now tied 5-5 on Zaleski Sports, brought to you by Tommy's Express Car Wash.
The auto service specialist at Sherrill Tire and Auto Service can change your oil, fix your brakes, align your vehicle, make that check engine light go away, and more. Great service from great people at Sherrill Tire and Auto Service. Find your location at SherrillTire.com.
I knew I wanted to start an agency that honored those small town values like relationships and service. Our mission is to sell insurance ethically and with integrity to protect our clients' needs today, tomorrow, and in the future.
Not everybody understands insurance, and it's a good day when I can help give peace of mind.
Working with Access Insurance, we are a team, so you don't just get one of us, you get all four of us. Access Insurance Agency, our business revolves around you.
Welcome back. What a turn of events we've seen at Athletic Park. I mean, the Wausau Bulldogs looked dead. It was a 5-1 game and there were 2 outs, and they rally for 4 and tie the game at 5 apiece. We're going to extras, and you never see this. Davis Winter is out to work the 8th inning. Darren Grabsky, 0 for 3, hit into a double play. This game is played so quickly, we've only been at it for an hour and a half, so you don't mind extra innings here. The night feels young. Winter inside, ball 1. A high strike, 1-1. And Davis Winter's the offensive hero, too. Still pitching for the Bulldogs. Got himself off the hook with a 2 RBI triple in the 7th inning. 2 balls and 1 strike here to Darren Grabsky. Off-speed pitch. Just missed. 3-1. That's just inside, a leadoff walk for Plover. And, you know, the Black Sox haven't scored since the 3rd inning. So their bats have suddenly gone quiet. Ben Gruba is 2 for 3, 2 singles today. Last time up, flied out to right. Courtesy runner is in for the Black Sox. Looking to bunt. Back to the mound, only plays to first base. Winter picks it up and throws. The runner advances. A sacrifice for Gruba. So Plover is betting that either their 8th or 9th batter is going to punch this run in. Sully Schrober is 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts. And there will be a visit to the pitching mound. And I believe that Davis Winter may have reached the end of his pitch count here. Pitching change being made by the Bulldogs. Winter's going to stay in the game. He's going to play shortstop. Davis Winter will be, well, potentially no decision in this game. He's still responsible for that runner at second base. Marshall Helke comes in. Helke comes in from right field to pitch. Davis Winter will stay in at shortstop, and I believe Carson Thurs will move from the infield to the outfield. High leverage spot here from Marshall Helke. Davis Winter works 7 1/3 innings. cannot give you his pitching line yet. Again, that runner at second reached via a walk to lead off the inning is his. Winters struck out 5 and walked 2. Again, that runner at second base, though, is via a walk. So we'll see if the walk burns Davis Winter or not. Both of the starting pitchers, Davis Winter and Joe Shizik, are now out of the game, and both of them pitched well today. Sully Schober to hit here. Plover has not trailed in this game. They'll need a hit with 1 out to retake the lead. Helke's first pitch, big right-hander coming home. Strike 1. At the top end of the zone, but that was indeed a strike. 5 runs, 10 hits, no errors for the Black Sox. 5 runs on 6 hits and 4 errors for the Bulldogs. Inside, ball 1, 1-1. You want to challenge the number 8 and 9 batters in the Black Sox order combined. They're 0 for 6 today. Fouled off his foot for a strike. Sully's all right. Low, wild pitch will move that runner up to third base. And the catcher doesn't know where it is. Locates it with that runner stopping at third. Wild pitch moves the runner up from second to third base. Bulldogs in danger of falling behind again. They bring the infield in with 1 out. And I think now that they battle back to 5-5, they're going to look to cut this run down at the plate if it's hit to one of these infielders. 2-2 pitch. Just missed. Wow. Full count. Boy, suddenly now that the game is tied, everything is magnified. Full count here. Line drive, it's going to score a run. Schober with a 2-out single brings in Darren Grabsky, and it turns out that the walk does wind up hurting the Bulldogs. Plover retakes the lead. Karsten Simonson 0 for 3 will hit. That closes the book on Davis Winter, who could still be the losing pitcher. Doesn't really deserve it. Winter worked 7 1/3 innings. 6 runs, 4 were earned, 10 hits, struck out 5 and walked 2, but that second walk was a big one. Kind of changes the look of the game right now. Simonson from the left side against Marshall Helke. Ball. So the Bulldogs, after tallying 4 in the 7th, have fallen behind again in the 8th. Low. 2 balls and no strikes. Strike there. Helke makes the adjustment. It's 2-1. Line drive to right. Back-to-back hits. So the 8 and 9 hitters in extras deliver for the Black Sox. To the top of the order, Kason Sager is 2 for 4 today. Trying to become the first 3-hit batter in today's game. First ball swinging, that's a fair ball into the left field corner. Plover's lead is going to grow. They'll get 1 run in. 2 runs are going to come in, and it'll be a triple. Sager's got 3 hits. So the Black Sox have re-rallied and take an 8-5 lead. Braden Drossel, ball 1. Two balls and no strikes with the runner at third. Looking to squeeze the runner in, and it's bat foul. Sager's got speed at third base, and he got such a good jump. If that ball was put in play, he would have scored. Ground ball to second. Another run is going to come in. Throw is low, scooped out. Cam Rye did manage to get it over to first base. There are now 2 outs. But now it's 9-5. So that's a productive at-bat for Braden Drossel. Eric Ranke to hit. He's 1 for 4 today. Strike 1. Swing and fouled off the catcher's mask. That also hit our umpire. That hit our umpire in his unprotected left arm. Ouch. Off the catcher's mask. And you know it hurts when anyone who's on the field actually grabs for the part of the body that was hit. You know that stings. Yeah, I mean, underneath the black shirt, the umpire's got his chest protector, shoulder protection, and the umpire's face mask when you're working home plate covers more ground than ever before. But the arms are still not protected. Swing and a miss. The inning comes to an end. Plover tallies 4 runs on 3 hits. We'll go to the bottom of the 8th in extras. Our new score is now 9-5. This is American Legion Baseball on Zaleski Sports.
Take your education out of the classroom and give New Spaces a spin. Wherever you are, North Central Technical College is there with flexible learning options, including rolling start dates and 100% online classes. Earn your degree around your life.
The first tube was bent in 1968 back in a garage by our house. Shortly after that, we moved into a rented space in a machine shop.
Moving into this building in 2000 at 90,000 square feet.
So right now we sit at 165,000 square feet.
150 employees. Every day we look at how grateful we are to be where we are, but we never forget where we started. Here at J&D Tube Benders, we're a full custom hydraulic tube manufacturer. We can do anything from your simple bent tube component to a fully welded assembly.
Welcome back. The Bulldogs tied the game in the bottom of the 7th. Can they do it again in the 8th? They had a 4-run rally in the 7th. They'll need 4 more here in the 8th to keep the game going. Here's Gage Stockwell. Stockwell bats against Owen Mansavage. Strike 1. Plover's got 13 hits in this game. Tipped back to the catcher's mitt. Strike 2. Foul tipped, stays alive. You know, I'm looking at our home plate umpire. He's still hurting. He was hit by a foul ball in the last half inning on that left hand. And just indicating foul ball, we're supposed to throw both hands up in the air. The right hand moved easily, and the left hand not so much. 0-2 pitch, swing and a miss at a pitch out of the strike zone. Stockwell has struck out. It's the 4th strikeout in relief for Owen Mansavage. Cam Rye is 0 for 2. Inside, ball 1. Bulldogs obviously need base runners in this spot. Spins him back inside. 3 balls, no strikes. In the 7th inning, 5 times, the Bulldogs were down to their last strike. Kept the game going. Strike 1 there. 3-1. Strike 2. Cam thought he just walked. Instead, he'll stay in the batter's box for a 3-2 pitch from Owen Mansavage. Fouled away. In a game where runs were hard to come by, suddenly in the late innings, 7th and 8th, the floodgates have opened. One hop to short. Across the diamond, scooped out at first base by Darren Grabsky. Grabsky handled a bad throw from Ben Gruba. There's the second out. Connor Lemerand is 0 for 3. Ground out, fly out, and strikeout. Two outs in the bottom of the 8th. Inside, ball 1.
Now in the box for the Bulldogs, number 16, Connor Lemerand.
Up high, 2-0. Up high. 3 balls and no strikes. Two outs, and Connor Lemrand looks to keep the game going. Strike. 3-1. For those in the ballpark, Junior Legion baseball to follow about a half hour after this game's over. That's up high. There's a 2-out walk.
Lemrand draws the free pass. The Bulldogs hopes alive. Brings up the first baseman.
Logan Glavinsky re-enters the game. 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts. Was pinch hit for the last time by Ethan Lopnow. Glavinsky will take this turn at bat. First ball swinging. The ballpark's not going to hold this. Up against the wall. Boy, I thought that was a home run. Instead, it hits the base of the wall on the fly. Logie's got a double, and a run comes in. Where have I seen this before? That ball looked like it was gone off the bat.
Now up for the Bulldogs, number 10, James Dennis.
James Dennis will hit. Nine to 6.
Now running at second base, Mike Wausau.
Mike Warzala will be the courtesy runner at second base. Outside corner, strike 1. Strike 2. Swing and a miss. The ball game is over. Tell you what, the Bulldogs were gallant in defeat today. Sent the game to extra innings with a 4-run rally in the 7th, only to fall behind again. Our final score is 9-6 in 8 innings. Player of the game is Kaysen Sager. Sager brought in 2 runs with a triple in the 8th inning to give Plover the lead back. He was 3 for 4 at the plate today, so that's a productive afternoon. Kaysen Sager is our Ridgetop Exteriors Player of the Game, brought to you by Ridgetop Exteriors. Down to the field next for the Merrill Steel postgame show. Consider moving your career to one of the largest growing fabrication companies in the upper Midwest. Apply today at merrillsteel.com. The Black Sox 9 runs on 13 hits, no errors. The Bulldogs 6 runs on 7 hits and 4 errors. Wausau was trailing 5-1 in the 7th, got a 4-run rally to send it into extra innings. Then the Black Sox tallied 4 times in the 8th to secure what was a 9-6 win. Owen Mansavage out of the bullpen gets the win, even though Joe Shizik was the better of the 2 pitchers. Shizik worked 6 innings, 4 hits and just 1 run. Talk about gallant in defeat. Davis Winter worked 7 1/3 innings and is no decision today. Davis Winter had the triple in the 7th that wound up tying the game, sending us to extras. An entertaining ball game, 9-6 is the final. Post-game coverage is next on Zaleski Sports.
Merrill Steel welcomes you as you join us in a virtual tour. Our main facility in Schofield, Wisconsin covers an area of roughly 46 acres and is home to our company headquarters. From this location, paired with our facilities in Comanche, Iowa and Springfield, Missouri, we are able to easily fulfill the needs of the industry nationwide. With nearly 1 million square feet of combined space between our 3 facilities, we are able to take on some of the biggest and most complex jobs, making us one of the top 5 steel fabricators in the country. We employ the best of the best welders, those who can weld efficiently with both metal core core and flux core, and who aren't afraid to work hard. We also offer on-the-job training, so even beginner welders can learn the ropes and help us build it big. As a backup to our dedicated weld fab team, we have a robotic welder. Merrill Steel is the 4th in the U.S. to have gotten one, keeping us on the leading edge of technology. With the combination of both man and machine, no job is too big to handle, but they'd have no work on their hands without our machine operators. Where our fabrication process really begins is here. Our skilled machine ops team is responsible for bringing in the raw steel. Be it sawing, cutting, drilling, or punching, they make sure the steel is in the correct shape and size for our fab teams. As an addition to the machine ops team, we've recently purchased multiple Python X machines. These handy systems have given us increased productivity, unmatched cut quality, and predictable and consistent throughput. Moving away from fabrication, we come to our coating department. One of the unique benefits of working with Merrill Steel is our in-house blasting and painting capabilities. Many projects require a complex coating system, and that's where we shine above the competition. We regularly apply corrosion-resistant coating in-house, as well as intumescent fire protection when needed. We hold the endorsement for sophisticated paint and coating from AISC. This, along with our NACE certified inspectors, ensure a high-quality finish for every piece. The loading and staging process.
This is the Merrill Steel postgame show on Zaleski Sports. We played 8 innings today in what turned into an entertaining game, 9-6. Coach, tell me about the mood on the bench when you have to re-rally. That game looked like it was in the bag, and you guys had to battle back a second time.
Yeah, we don't like giving up all those runs there late, but, Owen did a nice job of staying in the game and give us another shot to score late, and he shut them down there in the last inning. But, a lot of these guys haven't played. This is our first game this year, so we haven't played for a while, but I'll give our guys credit for hanging on.
Talk a little about your starting pitching. I thought Joe Shizik was great today.
Yeah, Joe was great, and, we just one of those situations where we don't play again till Wednesday, and we wanted to use Owen there in relief, and unfortunately, Joe didn't get the win. He deserved the win tonight, but we'll take the team win for sure.
I thought it was a good, resilient game, an entertaining game, too. The re-rally victory, you had them down to their final strike 5 times in the 7th inning. And sometimes the saying is you got to get all the outs, and that final out was elusive for a while.
Right. We couldn't find it, and we just got to find a way to buckle down a little bit better next time in that situation.
Coach, congratulations. Going to be a happy trip back. We'll see you again later in the season.
All right. Thank you.
Let's spend a moment with Kason Sager, the only member of the 3-hit club in tonight's game, and a triple in the 8th inning to restore order and give Plover the lead again. Tell me about the ball that you sent into the corner there.
Yeah, I was just looking for a first pitch fastball there. I knew his fastball was pretty straight, not a lot of run to it, and that one was right in my wheelhouse, right on the inside edge, and that's my favorite pitch. So
Tell me a little about the mood on the bench. In the 7th inning, it starts off 5-1, and it looks like this game's just going to slide into the win column. It didn't get there so easily.
Yeah, I played with these guys my whole life. We're a pretty resilient bunch. We didn't really let it affect us, and we just kept rallying.
Kason Sager is 3 for 4 tonight and gave the Black Sox the lead again in the extra inning 8th. Our final score today is 9-6 in 8 innings. The Bulldogs scored 5 runs in the 7th to get us to extras. Then the Black Sox answered with 4 runs of their own in the 8th. That's going to wrap us up on Zaleski Sports. Thanks for joining us on the Merrill Steel postgame show. I'm Chris Conley. Good night, everybody. Give me a quick in the house, please.
My name is Kason Sager, and I'm in the house.
Thanks a lot for coming over. I appreciate it. Take care.